I'm playing this for you and your militia, Ernie Shell. You better listen. I'm one of a kind. You can get on here and threaten your militia all you want to, Ernie Shell. But you'll never be as good as I am. I'm way better than you. You're the one that's a predator. You want to get on your social media and run your mouth and post this and that of threats. I'm a warrior that you'll never be, Ernie. You better listen to this song and get it through your little man head. You can post stuff, so can I. You want to get on there and act stupid and post this and that, you're militia. I'm a one-man militia. Get that in your head. I'll march on whenever you're defeated, Ernie. You are a predator. You can get on your social media, you and your so-called wannabe militias, militia, as you call it. I ain't worried about your militia because you can call me a predator if you want to, or everybody that comes against you. You're just proving their point, you fucking idiot. Because Ernie Shell has to try to have the last word. Let me tell you something. You'll never have the last word while I'm alive walking this ground and you're acting a fool. You'll never have a last word. Never. You, Tina, nor Xander. You want to get on your social media and run your fucking mouth. Yeah, you can do that whenever you're fucking 1,000 miles away, but you ain't in New York, motherfucker. You ain't in New York. You can take this as a threat if you want to. You are the dirt that I walk on every day. You can do whatever. Take it to the judge. Show what I put on here. Show every fucking thing you want to. You want to get on there and stand up and do that and this and that and act like a goddamn fucking idiot. That's just showing your stupidity and threatening people with a militia. You ain't got nobody but yourself, Ernie, and them clowns up at Predator Internation. Yeah, I hate your guts. You're right. I hate you. I hate you more than anything just because your stupidity. You can post on there. Griffey loves some more Ernie news. Watch how they talk to me daily. Watch how they stalk me daily. Motherfucker, I'm going to stalk you until you quit. I'm not quitting. I will not quit. You can sit there and video shot, screen, record me, whatever. I will not quit until you stop. You are a predator. You touched them kids. You touched Nick's wife. You're the one that done it to yourself. Every video I've ever posted, and furthermore, any video anybody fucking posted, it's your fault because you're a con artist and liar. Yeah, look like you got a whole list there on your page of people you want to come and do this supposed so-called militia. Let me tell you what your militia is. Nothing but fucking dirt to me. You can say what you want to, do what you want to. I'm saying don't talk, don't sing it, fucking bring it. Brad Enlow or whoever that dumbass is. Danny Blanton. Let's see here. I'll call them out. Paul Carmack, Paul Husky, Paul Osborne, Dustin Shackelford, Derek, somebody called Zachary Blanton. Well, let me tell you, you just mean nothing to me. You can go tell them and I said so, Ernie. You want to get on there and act stupid and do stupid shit and do this on your page and this and that. You done it to yourself. For a little man, you're 1,000 miles away. You can sure run that mouth. I've never seen you in a fight except for one time in the video. Maybe a couple pictures or something. You got knocked out in the MMA ring in the cage. No time. You ain't nothing to me, Ernie. And you can record it to go tell Xander and Tina. They're nothing to me. They're nothing but predators because they ain't got the fucking guts to stand up and do what's right for them kids. They don't deserve them kids. And you don't deserve to be around them. Let's see what Nick said. Saw the video. Let me go on up here. Thank you for being respectful about my wife and that situation. That's why we never returned back up there because they see how you fucking clowns are. You touched his wife and the kids stood up and said that you touched them too. You know why? Because you did. I know you did because you're a predator. Because every time I went over, you would take and stare at kids and everything else and women whenever they come in there. And you can send your little trolls over here trying to talk me out of doing this and that. Well, like I told them, I'm not stopping. I will not stop. I said, thank you. He said, no, you're a good man. I was saying thank you for being respectful to my about my wife in that situation. Ernie is disgusting. You are disgusting. And furthermore, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out here. The last time that they got a call in there, their own daughter didn't want to be there. Didn't know I know that, did you? I've got it all, and you got it all. Pisses me off whenever you want to run that fucking mouth and ain't got the ass to back it up. You and your militia. And here I said last night I was going to try to quit cussing. I do need to quit cussing. The fact of the matter is, you're a coward. You're a coward. Tina and Xander are cowards. They must. I pray that they'll lock the doors because I pray that nobody else steps foot up there in that parking lot. That's the kind of people they are and what they have done to this town. They're a disgrace to this community. If you don't like it, get out. Don't like Newport, get out. You're a coward. Let me tell you this. You and your militia can kiss my ass because you ain't about nothing. You ain't about nothing. You just gonna get on here and run that mouth. But I'm calling your bluff. I'm calling your bluff, Ernie. You want to threaten? They want to threaten? I'm calling your bluff. You ain't about nothing. You never will be about nothing. You can, like I said, you can record this or twist it, take it ever how you wish. I mean, every fucking word I say, you're worthless as tits on a boar hog. We stalked you and you listed us as predators. I know the only reason you do that, Ernie Shell, is because you're caught up with. Whenever you get caught up with, people catches up to your con artist ways, your lies. We're all predators. You have become the hunted. I will not stop, nor will anybody else stops. And if anybody else stops just because they take your word for it, they're cowards too. I'll not stop. You can take and threaten to sue and do all this. Let me tell you, Sue, I'm not stopping, Ernie. I will not stop. You are a predator. The hunters have become the hunted, and that's exactly what I did and what I'm a doing. Whether you, they, or whoever likes it. You can have people come into my inbox and look at my pages, do whatever. You had them today. Everybody come over here today, start running their flap and this and that. Him threatening, hey, you ain't about nothing. You ain't about nothing. Like I said, you will never have the last word as long as you're doing what you're doing. You're a coward along with your militia. Yeah, I'm heated. I'm sorry, guys, for cussing, but I'm heated. They can say what, use it ever how which way they want to. They can twist it ever how they want to. Post on his pages. We're predators. Had a whole list of our names and have a whole list of people that's supposed to be in his Harlan, Kentucky. You know what I say about the militia of his that's affiliated with him in Kentucky? They mean shit to me. They don't mean nothing to me. They're like the dirt and the ground I walk on. Nothing. Go tell them that, Ernie. Please do. Or have one of your trolls to do it. You can bring my brother into it. I don't care. You can bring Marcia Keys into it. I don't care. She's worthless, dopehead. And that's why they hang around you is because you are a dopehead. You are a dopehead. You are their supplier. You are their supplier. That's taken a hold of like people in this town, putting them down and stuff, and the supplier of their drugs. You're worthless, Ernie. Worthless as tits on a boar hog. I dare yins to come by my place or anywhere around me in this town because I know yins won't fight fire. Yins will not because yins are cowards. I'm calling your bluff. You ain't about nothing, Ernie. Now I'm talking about you. This is the Ernie show tonight. The Ernie, the coward, the predator, the con artist, the liar, the harasser, the predator of kids. I should have been number one because that's what you did to Tina and Xander's kids. That is what you did to Tina and Xander's kids, and you've been exposed. You asked, like I said last night, you asked when was I going to do a bus? Well, you, Tina, and Xander was the first one I've done since I've been gone, besides the car bust on Key for Kids. So it makes two of them, Ernie. All you can do is get on the fucking internet and post your pictures of taking selfies like a bitch you are. The drama queen, internet queen, the harasser, and everything else in between. I can do it too, Ernie. Look at that. I got little arms. I mean, you can. Let's. You always calling everybody out. I got little arms. I mean, you're always trying to call everybody's bluff. I'm calling your bluff. Come whoop me. Name a place. How dare you? You're always doing it to everybody else, but whenever they're calling you out for your bullshit, they're predators or pedophiles. I'm calling your bluff. You can take it how you wish. You you're supposed to be the MMA fighter, street fighter. Let's go. Whatever. You and your militia of cowards. I'll never. You say I'm jealous. You said it again. You're all about that jealousy. I'm not jealous of you. Like I said, I'm not jealous of you because I don't want to be you. I don't want to be known for everything that you are. I don't want to be known for using Cash App, the taking away from kids, because you want everybody to feel sorry for you. Won't you get off your ass and quit lying and get a real job? I want to see you prove to me that you're an MMA fighter. I'm calling you out. You want to call everybody else out because I know you won't because you're not about nothing. Ernie the Predator Shell. That's a good name for you. So I guess I'm gonna cut it short tonight. That was for you, Ernie. Stop. What are you gonna do? Live your life like you are now, or are you gonna stop? Because your luck will run out. Take that out as you wish. It's just a proven fact. Everybody's luck runs out that does people wrong. Everybody's. You will get caught up with. You got caught up with whenever those kids over there stood up and said he does this to me too all the time. And like I said, they ain't got the guts or the spine to stand up and do what's right for them kids. It's ridiculous that people has to worry about people like you and everybody else in this town, like the predators of Predator Hunter Nation. They have to worry about them stalking their page and putting up pictures of their kids. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. Sue away, buddy. Sue away. But be sure to. I'm gonna name them all off. That way, I don't miss one name, and then you can show them the video. I said it. I don't want to leave nobody's name out that's affiliated with you because I'm gonna. I want you to show them. I want you to show them. Brad Enlow said, "Who's down for the ride?" Let me tell you, you want to ride? I'll take you on a ride of your life. Buckle up, Buttercup. Whenever you want to ride, let's go. Paul Carmack, Paul Husky, Paul Osborne, Dustin Shackelford, Derek Cottrell, Zachary Blanton, Richard Robertson, Heather Robertson, Billy Brown, Austin Brown, Brandon Parker, James Napier, James Hammond, Brenda Blanton, Brent Harris, LB Dwayne Harris, Alex Harris, Mark Stewart, Casey Stewart, Paul Curry, John somebody. Oh, I gotta get this right. I don't want to miss no names, Ernie. That way you can show them this video. Because I know you're watching, or one of your fucking droves is watching. I gotta get it right. That way you can get it right. That way you won't lie. Maybe you won't lie. Maybe you can take and show them a video that you have right there in front of you. Somebody saying something. Maybe you can't won't lie to them with that little dweeby brain you got in your fucking head. Now, like I said, I'm sorry for doing all the cussing, but he's got me pissed because all he wants to do is hide behind that fucking computer screen. Let's see here. He got 12 comments. I'm looking at your page. I want to get the names right. Because let's get it right here now. I want you to have all the facts right whenever maybe you can tell the truth. John Prince, John B, John Cox, Johnny Gilbert, Harvey Blevins, Dan Mosley, Mike Jones, Paul Wall, Jarvis Greenland, Ted Davis. Be sure to make sure I got all them names right. Brad Enlow. Let's see who else. Heath King. I mean, let me make sure there's no more now. I want to get all the names there. That way you can take and give it to them. Tell them. They want to call. I'm calling their bluff. If you want to call them a militia, and they want to take and who wants to ride? Well, let me tell you, I'll take you on the ride of your lifetime. You'll never forget, brother. I promise that. Ernie, he said, this guy constantly stalks me. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, I stalked you. Sure did. Whenever you started coming against this town and the people in it. I moved to New York. Boo hoo, you ain't fucking New York, you lying bastard. And still, this man keeps on. And yes, I'm going to keep on, Ernie. I'm going to keep on. He has his little trolls who they constantly talk. No, they're the ones that I lost whenever I went in and did what I did. I lost them, Ernie. They wasn't about me. Yun's done it yourself, you, Tina, and Xander, by putting everybody's pictures up, talking shit about this town. He constantly stalks me and others. I'm only stalking you, Tina, and Xander. Yeah, call it what you wish. Because yins are being exposed for the clowns and the predator that you are, and they ain't got the guts and the spine in their backbone to stand up for their own kids. Who Brian Enlow said, who's his Arnie Jamie anyway? Not who we thought he was, that's for sure. His foolishness may have opened up records of tampering case in the sex registry department. That lying fucking whore that don't even know how to spell registry. Tina Marie Simmerly, one tooth gone motherfucking hoe. Yeah, I said it. I'm cussing. I'm pissed because they ain't gonna do nothing. They're cowards. I'm at the end of my rope because I know they're not about nothing. That's really all I can say about the situation at the time, this time. Well, let me tell you, I took every chat logs and all and sent it to the right people over kids. They got them plus the chat logs that I have received from the last case. Your own daughter didn't want to be there because she was hurting herself because of you or Ernie, and all of it went to the authorities. Call it what you wish, Tina. I didn't open up shit. I opened up a can of check your ass out, Ernie's ass out, and Xander's ass out for letting them be around him whenever he jumps out of vehicles going 70 miles an hour. Whenever them kids stood up and touched him, said he touched them, he touched Nick's wife. Them people don't deserve that. And the people in this town don't deserve it. Now I'm one. You can say what you wish to threaten me. I'm one man that will take a stand up against you or anybody that comes against my friends in this town or my family. You almost got me hot the other day talking about the mother of my kids, his mom up there trying to bring in stuff because they're nosy people into this town and some idiots feed into it. Let me tell you something. You don't want to fuck with my family or nobody else's family. Now that is a threat. Where I'm over it, and everybody else is over it. Tamari, I don't know what state he's in. He lies so much, he's probably up there sucking Xander off. He is. like that. Everybody in this town is tired of you, Ernie, and the predators, the predator hunter nation. And I will stand up for them. He says he's got a multi-million-dollar job up in New York. If he's got a multi-million-dollar in New York, I've got more money than Bill Gates. And Bill Gates is one of the richest men in the world. He's a liar. It's like a big love triangle there, and Xander's too fucking stupid to see it. The girl, the wife, the husband of the wife that Ernie touched, thanked me today, Tamari. Thanked me. That's why they said they wasn't going back over there, and I don't blame them because they're all crazy, coward predators. They want to get on here and blame everybody else for their crap whenever it's their fault. Their luck's fixing to run out. Their luck is fixing to run out. That's all I gotta say. Opened up a case in the sexual registry. Bull crap. Yeah, it's opened up on Yuns. Yuns can take and twist and do whatever, but it's out there. And I will not stop. I will not stop. Let's see here. I'm stalking your page, Ernie. Just showing how stupid you are. Everybody's figuring you out, Ernie. They hate me because they ain't me. Watch the comments from the child predators. That's funny because we don't fit in and we're calling you out on your shit. Because that's all you got is to do that. That's all you got. You ain't got nothing for a lawsuit. You ain't got a nothing for nothing. You can't do nothing, Ernie. You're weak. You'll always be weak until you get it in your big head that you're wrong for using all these women, drugging them, and whatever else you've done, taking them for their money. Tina and Xander and them, look, like I said last night, will run out of selling drugs too. You know, it is against the law to file a false police report. Watkins' stage up there. Remember that. You're throwing rocks whenever you're living in a glass house. Every one of them of yous are. Every single one of yous are throwing rocks living in a glass house. Yous are pathetic. Pathetic cowards in Newport, Tennessee, or in Cosby. Be sure to take this and twist it around. Be sure to tell your militia they want to go down for a ride. I'll take them on a ride that they'll never forget. They better be ready. So I'm gonna hop off here for tonight. I just wanted to get that out there because I'm hot. It ain't about nothing. I shouldn't let it get to me, but I did. I do. I'll tell you why I let it get to me is because I care about my town. I care about the people in it. I care about everybody in this town. I care about the kids, and I care about them kids up there. That's why did what I did. I turned it all in. The last time they weaseled their way out of it because the kids was scared to talk. It's all in chats. I got it all, and it has went um, to the proper authorities, like I said last night. So, Ernie, whenever you and your militia's ready, I guess bump bump. You just want to get on there and threaten, but though it's all our fault, you see, it's my fault. It's Nick's fault. It's Tracy's fault. It's everybody's fault but yours. How do you figure that? How do you figure you're a liar in your own mind? Your own mind's going to take you down. Whenever you come against the people I love, whenever you come against anybody in this town anymore, and anybody in the surrounding, I'll be there. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. I've got their back. You and your militia got all this. I'm a one man. That probably more people will follow me. I'm gonna say it. People probably will follow me because they actually care and they're tired of you, Ernie. They're tired of Tina. They're tired of Xander. It's time for people to take a stand against people like you. I am. I am. I'm gonna take that stand. Take my video, like I said, and twist it. But I pray that you show it to them, your militia, because yins ain't about nothing. You folks have a good night. I'm gonna get off here and settle down and find me something to eat. And I'm gonna say this. You know how I sleep at nighttime knowing people hates me like you hate me, Ernie, like Zandon Teener hates me for what I did. I sleep with a fan blowing in my face. I close my eyes and I lay right here in this bed, not a worry in the world. I'm just throwing that out there. I find it funny because you're supposed to intimidate everybody. I'll tell you, I'll throw this out there too. You're intimidated by me. You want to know why? Because you come at me with all you got by posting stuff, saying stuff, calling me this, bringing up my brother. Because that was the last draw. Because I intimidate you, Ernie. You have nothing on me, but I have everything on you. I know everything, and you don't like it. Everybody do. You do. You and Tina and Xander don't like it whenever people call you just bluff. Timothy K. Davis too. Oh, I'm gonna play that video. I want you to show this to your militia too. Have him in your clique. Please have him in your clique. This is what kind of people you deal with, and you want to let around kids. Listen at this. I want you to listen at this and take it and let them listen to it and get him in your little clique too, because all of yous are cowards. I find this video fun, the recording funny.
I knew you was a fat gay motherfucker, you dumbass son of a bitch. Look here. Don't be dragging me into goddamn shit.
You're in it because you're a fool. You want to get out there and you ain't gonna jack nobody's jaws. I love messages like that because it's just a message. Because you wouldn't have done it in my face. And if I did go out and meet you like you wanted, you'd have had somebody there or had to call the cops. You wouldn't have done it like a man. None of yous will. None of yous would. You get up there them AR-15s. Well, guess what? That works both ways. And then, now, this, like I said, this is the guy that they want to let around their kids. Nah, them kids don't need to be around him. They don't need to be around Ernie. And if Tina and Xander don't got a backbone and a heart and the guts to stand up, they don't deserve them. I'll say it until the day I die. No, he can't fight. He's a big MMA fighter. You look up his name, he had 0 wins. I love, like I said, I love messages like that because they ain't about nothing. Hang on just a second. I gotta get a number. My aunt. They've only been here a few years in Cosby and around in Newport. They don't know places like Hartford. They only went to go up to the hippie place. That's as far as they went. Grassy Fork. They don't know people like I know. He ain't about nothing. Ernie ain't about nothing. Timmy ain't about nothing. But though they want to act like they're everything. Yeah, she is so in love with Ernie, and it's sickening. I wish the woman, I'd hide her face. All I want is Ernie's face a talking like that. And I'd send them to Xander about the way he talked about Tina. I wish I could get them chat logs. I'd hide her face. And I pray she comes through with it eventually. I pray she comes through. All I want is Ernie's face a talking the way he was talking. Xander didn't want to screw her. She give uh, Ernie a BJ. He's blind. You're exactly right. And it's sickening. And to be honest, I think that's what he intended to do whenever he jumped out of that vehicle. But it was a stupid way to do it. But I think that's way in his mind he probably thought he could get away with it. I'm gonna be tonight. I will be posting where I busted. Ernie has yet to post any bust that he's done. Well, I'm just going to, I give him a little while. I'm fair. I give him a little while. I give him long enough. He's fake. He's fake. So tonight on my page, I'm going to be posting pictures of the first bust since I was gone was this. Second bust was Tina, Xander, and Ernie. And I call it a bust because I've got proof. I've got proof. So yeah, I'll be posting them, and I'm gonna figure up some names. We talked about that last night. I'm gonna be putting up my pages here shortly, which I'm in Facebook jail over Sammy Crum. Oh, Jimbo, just um, Ernie has thrown. He's backed into a corner because he's intimidated and he ain't got nowhere to go, so he's throwing all this stuff out. like I'm a predator, and he listed every whole list of predators because of him. I backed him in a corner. Yeah, they in their part, like Tracy and all them that he named in the whole line, they're there, but they hardly said they're there. But me, I backed him in a corner. Yeah, I said I backed him into a corner, and he can't get out because of the proof that I have and stuff. So he's on his page of hollering, they hate me, and there's a group, his militia, out of Harlan, Kentucky, or whatever, was supposed to be backing him, and he's on there thanking them and this and that, like he's somebody bad. You'll just have to. I'll be anyone that doesn't agree with him. Yeah, I listed. You can rewatch it if you ain't been watching. I named every one of them. I didn't want to miss a name. I want that way he can show them. He gets on there and does this, so I figured I'd do it like a big sissy that he does with his hands, doing them signs and flexing them arms, and he ain't about nothing. He'll get on there and cock that chest out in that one video. Yeah, I've been looking like hell. I have, looking at how stupid he is because people, I hadn't intended on it, but people said he's posting stuff about you. I get curious and I want to go see what this fool's posting. And he's on there, look, I'm buff. Look at them arms, he said. Do that, it would go like that, this and that, like he's reconstructed. So he ain't nothing. And then he had a whole list of people, like I said, that said that there's in a militia. And he was on there thanking them like some idiot. That ain't bit more than a militia, then I can pick his house up and throw it. Part of Antifa. And that's all he's about. He's all about the drama of going places where he don't need to be, like Kenosha and uh yeah, I'm going to spread the word. I'm not stopping. And everybody else needs to share my page. To share it everywhere. Share it everywhere. I don't care. I'm not scared of Ernie Shell. I'm not scared of Timothy Davis or Ken. He goes by Ken. He goes by both names. I'm not scared of Xander. I'm not scared of 1 2 Tina or whatever. Yeah, they push me to my limits. I'm not scared of none of them. Oh, Ernie Shell. I'm gonna go back to my old ways. Let's play one. I'm gonna play one for you, Ernie. This is for my town and for you, Ernie Shell. You listen to it, Ernie, but this is from my heart towards the people in this town and everybody around that you've come against. You better take heed because I'm nobody. Whenever it comes to people I love and what I care about, I'm no joke. Take it how you wish. But this is for you, Ernie.
Peace out, leaving home just to change my.
He likes getting on there playing songs, so I'm gonna play a song for him, just for him and his militia, as he calls it. That's for you, Ernie. I don't own this music anyway, so they can. I ain't worried about who backs him.
times. This time
I'm here to stay.
If you got yourself a problem,
got yourself a problem, Ernie.
Keep in mind, if you cross that line, there's gonna be a price to pay. Yes, sir. 'Cause that's for me and all of mine. If we do shit the southern way.
Southern way, redneck style. He gets on there and cramps, so I think I'm gonna cramp. He don't want. I can transform into. Like he wants to transform into a werewolf. I'm gonna transform into a mountain man.
Like how I believe, you better come and take my life away. That'll be a cold day in hell.
Be a cold day in hell, Ernie.
My soul to take. If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake. That'll be a cold day in hell. I pray my soul to take. If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake.
He ain't about nothing. He's the biggest coward in Newport and Cosby. Him, Tina, and Xander.
Now this more life is starting to fade. And jail just ain't no fun. I ain't looking to cause no trouble. And I damn sure don't want none. You may not think too high of me.
He don't think high of me.
Give my respect. You don't pay my bills, don't pay my rent. You don't write any of my checks. Some people say I'm just wasting time. Others say that I got next.
I've got a lot of videos of him too somewhere. Yeah, it's almost gone. We might as well just shut the doors. I pray they do. I pray that they like shut the doors and nobody else comes up there. They don't deserve to be open, young kids.
If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake. That'll be
a cold day in hell.
I pray
for my soul to take.
If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake. Yeah, man.
I love music. He plays music, so I dedicate that one to Ernie, the con artist Predator Shell. It's officially his song.
Turn it up. All right, everybody now. Sing it with me. Let's go. We don't take no shit.
We don't play no rules.
We don't back down or run away. We don't play by any rules.
I'm gonna play him one. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna play him one more. Sorry. I'm going back to old style. I'm gonna play him one. Lone Wolf. He's got his brigade of militia. I'm gonna play him a good song here. This will be my last one. Ernie, I've been looking at you ads, buddy. I'm playing you a song.
There ain't no man gonna invade my territory. There ain't nobody out there gonna mess with me. 'Cause I'm big and hard and battle scarred, getting long in the tooth. Desperate and hungry and got nothing to lose. Yeah, I'm alone. I've been bit. Yeah, I'm alone. Never been trapped. And God help the people that think they've got me cornered at last. I've been slacking. I've been running since I was 3. Born in Louisiana swamp, moved with the pack to Tennessee. Raised by black and
Oh, Hank
white
Williams.
dogs. Some country, some rock and roll. They said now, boy, you don't have to quit your howls.
I'm a lone wolf. That's the Lone Wolf by Hank Williams Jr. He's got all them, the militia as he called it. And I'm one guy that's got him all tore up, along with other people. I'm sure others has too, but I really got him tore up. I really got him stirred up because he can't lie out of it. And whenever you back him into a corner and he can't lie out of it, he'll take and you can't out you can't lie whenever you got the proof right there. And whenever you back him into a corner and he ain't got nothing against you or whatever, you're a predator, pedophile, or whatever else, and he throws all that towards you because that's his last draw. He's intimidated by that. He's intimidated by somebody that can back him into a corner. Yeah, his luck is going to run out. His luck's going to run out, and he can do say whatever he wants to. I find it funny. Everybody on here ought to go check out Tales of the Lycan. I love that page on Facebook. Tales of the Lycan. Lycan, Lycan. I love pages that's nothing but the truth, and Ernie Shell can't stand it. He can't stand that people got so much on him. He backed into a corner. And you know what? He won't come out of this corner unless he stops because I'm not stopping. I will not stop. They say he's a super soldier, and oh, I was gonna rent something. I was gonna read something here. A super soldier, a super wiener is what Ernie Shell is. Ernie Shell, this is from Tina Marie Simmerly. Oh, to Ernie. You even said it yourself in Messenger that chip needs to be removed. He's supposed to have a chip in his brain. Cause it moved. Cause it moves. Cause it moves in August. It can be reactivated without the regular use of tech that deactivates it. Download an EMF reader and scan the top of your head. I bet it goes off again like it did when he first rolled up in here. It's whenever he first come to uh, Tina's. And Ernie said, I don't like the word permanently from you, Tina. From you, I'm okay. I'm doing my own thing. Yeah, they hollered that he's a super soldier, super idiot, a super predator. And what I can't figure out, the guy that wife got touched, and that I have no idea. I don't think they like confrontation or whatever. But like I said today, he thanked me for um, bringing it out and taking a stand because, like many others, they're very sensitive people. This particularly woman is very sensitive because she's had a rough life at some point. And for Ernie to go and touch her, that is pathetic. And she's very sensitive, and she would have got really tore up if they had a. So they thanked me today that it came out, that I brought it out, and I thought that was nice. And I've not gotten that. They're good people. They really are. That Ernie Shell has come against and touched his wife. Both of them don't deserve that. Let me see here. I said it earlier. Saw the video, and I'm taking that he saw the one that I did last night. It says, I got an out of the blue get a message today saying thank you for being respectful of my wife in that situation. That's why we never returned. I said, huh? Because I caught me off guard and I was a little doing something. And my phone was down. I saw the video. No, you're a good man. I was saying thank you for being respectful about my wife in that situation. And I've got nothing bad to say about them. I've got nothing bad to say about them because they are good people. That and Ernie has come against. And this is the way I took it back to him. You're welcome. You know your worth. You and you are welcome. You know your wife deserve nothing. Deserve someone doing something like that. Yins deserve nothing but respect and the best. What Ernie did was no respect. Ernie has no respect for himself. Look the way he acts. And I'm gonna leave this right here. Right here in a minute, I'm gonna read this. No, and you're right, and no one deserves it. It's sickening. Thank you, brother. And I said, you're very welcome. I said, I'm gonna be honest, there's more man than a child. That self hurts wanted that she wanted out of there at the time, and they was just gonna tell the truth about everything, and they even said they was gonna lie about the rest so the other ones didn't have to leave. They didn't know about all them conversation, and it was her own daughter. Her own daughter wanted out there. This was the first time that they didn't follow through with it because they got scared that they was going to have to talk. Ernie, Xander, and Tina scares them kids. They did not want to get up and talk to them. They're scared. What may happen? What may happen? I don't know. I will. I hate it that they're in this position. When they found out they was going to have to talk in front of them, they backed out. Now this was during the courts and all that. They was scared. Them kids was scared of somebody that they had no right to be scared of. Well, you ain't supposed to be scared of your dad. Well, you are whenever you go get in trouble and your mom getting your butt busted or something. Yeah, but you're supposed to be able to confide in your dad and your mom. I know I did whenever I was in a kid. I didn't feel threatened by my dad or my mom. My mom was a doozy. Oh, that's probably gonna come out soon. My mom died of drugs. I ain't gonna lie. My dad was a good dad. But anyway, you ain't supposed to be, whenever you got something going on like that, you ain't supposed to be scared to talk to your dad or your mom. And them kids was scared to actually go talk and to confide that they was going to be safe. They was scared to death of what may happen. What would have happened, I don't know. But them kids was scared. And I get tore up about stuff like that. Yeah, call me a big baby, call me what you wish, but I care, you know. I do care. And I will take up for them, whether anybody likes it or not. My mom was on drugs, just like they're selling drugs to the community. My mom passed away because she took drugs. It weakened her heart. And here these people getting away with it for so long. My dad, like I said, he is a good dad. They was divorced because mom was on drugs. And my dad worked all the time. And I grew up in a foster home. That's a little bit of my history on that. I've been in trouble over craziness. And they're wanting to throw out, I opened up a case for sexual, uh, um, whatever, what'd she say? I can't remember what that bitch said. Like tampering with evidence or whatever. I've never in my life heard such a beat coming out, spewing out of that woman's mouth. But like I said, it's because I did what I did. I'm taking a stand for them kids. That's exactly why they're doing it. And he brought my brother into it, which I can care less. That's a whole nother story. If he wants to run his big mouth, that I can, I got proof of other stuff too. But I'm gonna leave that alone for right now, anyways. He ain't said nothing to me, but Ernie did. Said Alvin was a better man than me. Big deal. He wants to run his mouth. I can come out on him too, and I'm not gonna say no more about that. He better think before they speak. I love all my family, but my brother, he already talks to him, which is okay. I don't care. My sister don't talk to me because of mom. My mom been on drugs. Yep, he's my brother. He ain't said too much to me, but he follows and says stuff. He tried to come in there on Griff's show the other night, running that mouth. Oh, I'm not Jimbo, but they don't want to say too much. So, well, guys, yins have a good night. I'm gonna get out from here and see, find me something to eat. Yeah, I'm sorry about the cussing, but I was heated whenever I seen it, got that sent to me, and I looked. So you guys have a good night, and God bless. Good night, Jimbo. Good night, everybody. Shut up, dog. My little Tawini Wawa Chihuahuas. You guys have a good night. God bless.